back to Riverbend Springs and the $5 million debt challenge. So we've just made $51,000 off of Fabric, which is epic. Now, what I have just done, come on, is, where do we want to be? We want to be here. Just dropped off the wool that we had got from the sheeps, funnily enough, down at the spinnery. We have also, come on, up here, we have fertilised field 43 and 45. I say we, I did 43, a worker did 45. Cultivating is finished. So, it's time to now get some, well, actually, no, it's not. It's time to sleep and then put some corn in the ground. So, let's get this back to where we, in fact, we will drive it. No, we won't. Field 20. Goodness me, 43. No. Let's go for 45. There we go. Make a decision at some point. Off you go. Job's a good one. And I will see you in April. Well, we're into April and it is a miserable morning. So, what we're going to do is first we're going to load up the BGA with our freshly fermented grass in the form of, come on, what are you doing there? What's going on here? That's really tidily done. There we go. Right. So, let's go into here and... No, I don't want to distribute it. Thank you. I want to store. And we need to activate that. So, after the last episode where I was a bit unsure about these two little sections down here, I did speak to Disturbed. Or Lana, actually, we had a call. So, quick call. And it is as intended. So, the reason behind it, and I hope I'm going to explain this right. So, if we look at this, so 840 litres of silage gives 756 electric charge, 10 methane, and 252 digestate Granville. So, if I was to change the output of this one, it would sell everything. All three. Digestate, methane, electric charge. Or it would distribute or whatever. If you want to keep hold of the digestate and or the methane or the electric, then you use these ones. So when you change it, it's only going to sell the electric. Same with this one. If you do it to... Or it can distribute the electric if there was something to distribute it to. Same with the methane. So that's why they're separated out. Just a quirk of the way 25 works. So there we go. So that is absolutely bang on. Now, we've got... Where are you? 826,000 litres of silage. So that should... bring us in a pretty little penny. But, I mean, first things first, we need to get it unloaded into the BGA. Now, we won't be able to do it all in one go because of the capacity. But the plan would be just to keep an eye on it. And, ooh, slowly, but... Why did that drop off then? And let's hold on to the top. Really? It's just going to just end up in making a mess, isn't it? Why is it being when it's so... You try and do things properly and it goes to pot. Now, the biogas plant does very handily digest the plastic wrapper if you can get the bale in. Come on. Really? Let's try it this way. Thank you. Sticky forks. Which is really handy, obviously. So, yeah, we'll get this topped up, wait for the rain to pass, and then we'll hopefully get some corn in the ground. So just before we jump into planting the corn, now the rain has gone. Just want to show you, if you look at the electric charge, 67,000 litres of the stuff already. That's epic. Love it. Right, so we need to keep an eye on that actually, because it may well get to the point where it's full. So now we want, not you, haha. So one has filled up with fruit and corn from the pallets there, which were out of the Novag. We need to slam on the brakes, get the gate open, and how much? Oh, getting through. Actually, oh my days! You know what I haven't done? Water. Oh no! We need to sort that pronto. Let's go to. You'll do. You will do. How negligent of me. Right, that is not good. The poor sheeps. Bill, bad owner. I suppose the... haven't looked at the greenhouses or anything. Oh, tight. Tight. Tight like tiger. Right, get that there for 5 minutes. Right. Let's get this filled up. We'll check the greenhouses and then we will start to plant some corn. Sorry, sheeps. There is that, yes, I completely understand your anger at being left to potentially die of thirst. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Right. My thinking is if I leave the John Deere there with the tanker attached, it might remind me that I do need to actually water the animals. Right. Goodness me. Goodness me. So, let's go. Alright, what we're going to do is... think. So, unfold. Select that, and then that. Steering assist, and we are going to go... I always wonder whether it... I do like the fact that this is just so cool. Let's have a look what it looks at as 90. That's not actually horrendous. I think 3 headlands. Okay. I mean, lines aren't even. 6.8 meters. Is that right? Is that right? Let's have a double check. Very weird. 6.7. Duh, duh, duh. Let's go. And we'll just... Shouldn't make any difference whatsoever. Right. Let's get this bad boy to... Yeah. Now, corn, headlands. Headlands first. Right, lower dune. Onwards. Let's just have a butcher's. Marvellous. Let's check that. 87,000 litres of electric charge. Is there a price? No selling point. Now. Oh, see, that's a shame. We can't get that out. But yes, it's because the pack of the grain dryer has a sell point for the methane. Because, I'll explain. Because the 2 tankers only do methane, if you filled it up, say, and you didn't use it all out the tanker, you can then sell that methane to empty it before you either return it or flog the tanker. So that's the reason for that. Right, cruise control on. Let's get planting some corn. So I hope you are all well. It is just, this week has been a bit of a blur. But we persevere and we carry on. Whoa, yeah, fighter. What was that bumpy lumpy bit? Don't think that's anything that I did. So once we've done... Oh, you know what I haven't looked at? You know what I haven't checked? Yeah. Not quite. Won't be far off. I'm dreading it. The old poplar harvest. It should be good. We now have the benefit of having course play, auto drive. We've got money in the bank to lease the kit. So hopefully all will go smoothly. Because we had a painless experience putting it in, relatively. So hopefully the harvesting process will be just as pain-free. Fingers crossed. You know, who knows? I am thinking that we're going to need to lease or potentially purchase some lizard tardi. Would they be, if there was multiples of them? TARDISes, the Amatana trailers that can hold silly capacities, and we may need to tweak one of those. We're going to need somewhere. Saying that, if we made a, it's an if we made a like 2 million capacity trailer, we might not need the silo. There's a thought. You know, cost effectiveness of that sort of thing. We'll see. We'll see. We've got a little bit of time yet, and it won't take long to sort that out and work out a very cunning plan on what to do with the, hopefully, hundreds of thousands of litres of wood chip that we're going to get, which will hopefully pay a significant chunk off of the debt. But, you know, we will wait and see. Right. We've got 3 headlands to get done, so I need to stop rabbiting on and, yeah, concentrate on what I's doing. So, with the headlands done, and we've just sort of started in a random place for the up and downs, the electric charge is full. So, we need to now go to this and go like that. And do we need to we'll activate it. And then at 11 o'clock, the money should rocket up. They were on 150k, which is good. That's a nice roundish number for me to be able to do the maths. Hear that disturbed? Maths. I usually call it math, just to wind him up. Ooh, my phone is ringing. It is the mole man. I'll be back. Incredibly sorry about that, but that was a call I needed to take. Um, I just the size of these marble hills and the frequency of the little things popping up. Oh dear, enough to drive you scatty. Yeah, so yeah, he was just returning my call. So hopefully there'll be some progress in the coming weeks once we've got. Once I've got the finances signed off by the Chancellor of the Exchequer. Oh, bit early, wrong button. There we go. So yeah, hopefully we can get rid of the little thing permanently. So seed usage and fert usage. Seed usage. Put my teeth in. Seed usage and fert usage. Yeah, low. That's one thing I'm quite looking forward to with precision farming coming back, is a bit of variety and some, you know, adding a few variables. It'd be a good addition back into the game. So, I mean, I don't think it's hard to judge. We've done 3 headlands, and we're only used 18%. We might well do the whole field with just the hoppers on the back. Just, yeah, I don't know. Seems low, but I guess there is a... I've never looked. I wonder if there's a set... Obviously there's a set value. That value does seem low. But I'm not moaning, because it means we can get it done quicker. We haven't got to go back and fill up. And we can just crack on. Well, a couple of minutes in-game until we hopefully get a decent injection of cash. Quite excited to see how much this is actually going to bring us in, because it'll give us an idea. Wowzers, 57,000. 57,000 plus we get the methane. I think that's a better deal. See, what would now be a sensible thing to try would be to take 57,000 litres of silage to a sell point, wouldn't it? But we don't want to do that, I don't think. So let's put cruise control on that for a second, and then go into here and set to storing and deactivate. The silage is still going through. Methane's also building up as well. What was the price for the methane? £1,000. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. We are good. I just need to keep it fed. So, I think once we've done this field, that will be the next. It's not really a task, is it? Just pootling around in a Merlot for a little bit. But yeah, 57 grand. And to be fair, that is quick money. And we don't necessarily have to wait. Whoa, get back over here. There we go. We don't necessarily... Well, we don't have to wait until like December, January time. So we could just do the cut, let it ferment, and yeah, sell it, put it through the VGA, get the cash. So it could work out quite good, so we don't have to wait as long to get some cash in. All positive, I reckon. We're heading back down the field now, filling in the skip rows, and I'm asking myself a question, and I fear that the answer is either really obvious or I'm going to have to test it. So, thinking with the productions that we have, is it more beneficial to harvest the corn or corn and then put it through the dryer, or chop it for maize, chop the maize or the corn for silage and then put that through the BGA? Oh, gosh darn it. Things were so simple back in the day. I wonder if there's got to be a video in that. There's got to be a video in that. Oh, let's have a look. No, come on, go. So if we go to the car, oh yes we can. Yes, we can. Dry. Hello. Dry corn. There we go. So, $1,704. $1,700 per 1,000 litres. Whereas, where are you? This is silage. It's 221 per 1,000 litres. But we know from it's more than that, 75,000 litres of silage, we made 57 grand in electricity, plus the digestate, plus the methane. So I need to work it out. It does. It might actually just be easier to do the test. Do you know what I mean? Get set up with a field, stick corn in, fertilise it twice, harvest it for corn, put it through the dryer, sell it at the best price, rinse and repeat with silage. Gosh darn it. I know what I'm doing this evening. Possibly. I might not be. I might not. I might not. But it would be interesting. I think at face value, clearly. Well, I suppose it's the amount you get as well. That's the contributing factor. Do you get more silage off a field than you would corn? Don't know. That is, yeah. I'm gonna have to play test this one, aren't I? Damn the inquisitive mind. Right. Still got 63% seed. I mean, look at the size of the field we've done. It's mad. Madness it is. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 passes left to do. And then the rolling can commence. So, just finishing off that last pass, and we are full on electric charge, so we can do that and change that to selling, because that'll sell in the next few minutes. So it's the next day, finishing off recording this video, and I have made I have made the video comparing the what we should do with the corn. It's interesting. That's all I shall say. Just like my steering wheel, for goodness sake. Every time you come in and out the game, it just loses any resemblance of sort of feedback. It is so annoying. The dead zone on it, I'm literally moving it probably 10-15 degrees. Ugh. Right. Park that there. Find ourselves this bad boy. And I'm probably going to set this on a worker, because, yeah, I don't fancy rolling this huge field. Well, another 50-something thousand pounds just dropped into the bank account. So, yeah, can't knock that. So let's turn that back to store and then turn it off. I don't know why I turn it off. It's just habit, I suppose. We are loaded up. Loaded up. So that's going to trickle through, processing that. We've got a worker doing the rolling. What we're going to do is finances. You can see the vehicle skullduggery. What do we want? We want to be down here, don't we? So we can pay. No, repay. We're going to be under 3 million. Get in. Look at that, 2.94 million. I am loving that. I think that sort of 3 million, and to be under that now is a little bit of a milestone, let's say. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully the one comparing the old BGA with the dryer should be out. If not, you know, it won't be long at all behind this one. So thank you all very much for watching. YouTube channel members, Patreons, you're awesome. Thank you all very much. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're still watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.